I don't know what any of you motherfuckers are thinking. I don't. I personally don't understand what anybody is thinking. Okay, I'm girl. Look, why would y'all do this again? We didn't learn from the last time it wasn't handled so terribly. Y'all now looking at the world like a reality show. Look at y'all. This is y'all. Oh my God. The fact that I feel like people picked him low key out of entertainment purposes. Like a lot of y'all decided to lie in front of everybody. And then when he won, oh, I voted for him. 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Where is it at? These two backwards motherfuckers here, amongst others. And listen, I'm not the type of person that is going to let something like an election like really pull me down. On some real shit, I did not sleep well. I just felt it. Oh, I just felt, I was like, this don't feel right when I went to sleep. I was like, it's not looking good. This is terrible. I can't believe this shit. That's how I felt, right? Upon waking up this morning and seeing that my fears had been realized, and all of y'all really went and voted for that man, but specifically not none of you black women. So everybody that want me to be so upset with Tasha, please understand, I really don't give, hold up, wait a minute. I really don't give a I don't give a Stop talking to me about it. I don't know what y'all expect me to do about another grown-ass woman that I've already said I don't agree with. We don't agree. What do you want from me? I am a content creator. I do what I do, and I'm real about my shit. That's me. I can't control nobody but myself. So back up off me, bitch. But essentially, if y'all are right, Ray J, Amber Rose, and everybody else that said they voted for Trash Dump, if you feel like this was the best thing for us to do, if y'all really feel like that, guess what, y'all? I'm ready for you to prove me wrong. But when I tell you, it is now in your hands, mother. So at the end of the day, if it all goes to I told you so. But I hope that it doesn't. Never in my life have I wanted to be more wrong. Never before have I wanted to be like, damn, B, you didn't see that one coming. All of this is outlandish. Said he wanted to be a dictator. Y'all was like, sign me up for that. I'm never going to have to be able to do this again. Now, to be very clear with y'all, I don't think that will happen, because then that would make all of our state representatives obsolete. It will only be his cabinet, which will be interchangeable, like an episode of The Apprentice. You're fired over and over again, just like the last season of America, the final the final season. Now we're in America, the final season, the reboot. And I'm interested to see how entertaining y'all think this shit gonna be. I'm very interested to see. The thing that does make me upset is the women who will have to deal with the ramifications of this decision. White women, I blame y'all. White men, I blame y'all. I don't even like, that's why I don't even care about these people. You know why I don't care about these people? Because essentially these people don't make up the majority of how it is that we got here. 73% of black men and 88% of black women. That's what it's saying on this poll. I read another one somewhere that said we was at 92% black women. But either way, everybody, everybody else is like, yeah, but not so much. Latino men still was 51%. Latino women still 60%. All others still at a whopping 57%. 57%. That's good, right? So then all we can really do is look at the 57% and the 51% of white people and ask them why. And I feel like the answer is going to be racism, but mostly misogyny. A woman can't do it. This woman couldn't do it. I've heard a lot of different commentary on the subject. People saying that she was never a good candidate in the first place. I don't feel like that's necessarily true. I feel like if given more time, if given a primary, maybe we would have gotten here anyway. But essentially, the conversation being about Biden not stepping down fast enough, to me, all of this conversation is in the past. Who to blame, why, who, what, when, where. It is no longer of importance. What is of importance is that we have like 54 days left, 55 days left before he resumes the throne. And we'll just see how it all plays out. But all of y'all that vote, I hope y'all are right. I hope y'all are right. I hope that the economy does better. I hope I hope that I make more money here on YouTube. I hope that happens because of this. I hope everybody is making more money so I can get more money so that I can eventually move. This is just yikes. This is just yikes. But this is what y'all did, girl. This what y'all did, girl. This what y'all did. This is y'all. This what y'all did. Who's in here? Who's in here? Listen. I blocked somebody out of my Discord this morning, and I'm just waiting for folks to pop up here. I will block you. You can do whatever you want to do, but you don't have to tell me about it in my comments. Don't make me block you. Please chill out. Yeah. And I mean, not even just because of this. I've always been wanting to get out of this country because essentially this country is trying to, low key, sometimes I feel like, y'all trying to unalive us or some shit. I don't know. The food, the air, you know what I'm saying? This chemicals and cancer and everything. Yes. People who are moderators, please don't feel any qualms about blocking. Please block people if you see them, because I really don't. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody, but hey, if y'all see it, go ahead and block it. I'm not feeling no type of ways about it. I'm really not. Okay. All right. But we did our best. We tried, y'all. The bulk of us, we absolutely gave it the old college try. We did. And a lot of y'all feel like y'all were voting for certain things. I felt like I was voting to continue to have my freedoms. I feel like y'all voted against me having all of my freedoms. And that's just how plain that I see it. Again, those of y'all that feel like this is going to make the economy so much better and we're going to be doing so much better under Trump's rule. Yeah. I can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to it. But more than that, I think that I'm so grateful that I am no longer in the news business to have to trifle through and deal with another Trump presidency working at a news station. Hallelujah. We're so happy. We're going to be grateful. We're going to be grateful. We're going to be grateful. This is what I would like everybody to focus on, because this is very upsetting, right? But I still don't feel like, we should necessarily like punk out and just not be involved further. Because honestly, I feel like it was a lot of y'all, that had the attitude that none of this matters. And I feel like you're about to find out just how much it does. But, in case you're right, girl, oh well, all of this, it's not real, right? None of it's real. It's just in the matrix. Everybody's, manifesting, and y'all feel like that's cool. I'm good with it. Listen, I'm doing great for the most part. So I wish that they would get rid of these student loans. I wish one of the rappers would talk to Trump about that. That would be great. Since that's how we're working this now. Like, we're not gonna do it the old school way. No, we're gonna call somebody that knows somebody. Can we get the student loan thing done? Can somebody do something for the rest of us? No, no. We're just gonna be out here, right? I can't wait to see what happens. My passport is definitely up to date. Aha. So yeah, a lot of the discourse, oh, Kamala wasn't good enough. Oh, she was too black. Oh, she pretended to be black. Oh, I can't believe she didn't come out right after. The other dude didn't even concede the last time it happened, and he staged a coup. They almost unalived his VP. What? What? What's the comparison here, Candace? What are we comparing it to? Because if I don't know what we're comparing it to, because Trump kind of like, when he won last time, when he lost last time, he did that, and we never got the concession speech. We never got the respectful thing. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. I don't have any right now, Suge. Google Sweets. I don't have anything for that right now. Sorry. But what I always like to keep in mind during times like this is that I made it through the last time. And he won't be running again, because you can only do 8 years at a time. So you can't run again. So, he can't run again. Also, I would like everybody to remember the last time there was so much infighting. He did a lot of damage merely with neglect, removing people and putting other people in that place. He said he's going to get rid of the Department of Education. Like, there's a lot of things that are going to go. And I think that's going to be bad for a lot of people. I don't think people recognize sometimes how schools kind of help keep a lot of children safe, because if they didn't go to school, nobody would know if they were okay or not. Like, people be abusing their kids and all kind of shit, and the only reason somebody finds out about it is because the teacher was paying attention a lot of the time. Like, because other people have to be around your kid, because that's the law. So when we get rid of certain things, ugh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any kids, so I'm not too pressed. Um, the only thing I can say is that, the continuance of ignorance. Like, I think the reason why this even happened is because the large amount of misogyny and ignorance, like a lot of, misinformation, a lot of lack of education. And I think that, dumbing shit down for people, and placating to people's emotions is only going to lead to more mind mush. People who aren't really capable of thinking critically or for themselves, or thinking about what is really in their best interest in the long run, just having like a short sighted mindset about life, and politics included. I'm still a firm believer in everything I said. Unlike the other side, we tend to, like, bow out gracefully and not cause a storm and do the most. You know what I'm saying? We just like, okay, we're gonna let you have it. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how much worse it gets, girl. All right. Hopefully we don't have another pandemic on our hands. But there's always something floating around for, Trump to come in and dismantle and, just completely shit on. So yeah, girl. It's a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Girl, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them that lied about who they were going to vote for. And I just don't even understand why. Like, what was the point of that? Like, who needed you to do that? Like, just stand on it. This man was like half asleep. during some of those like so-called rallies that he had, like those town hall meetings and shit. He's falling asleep. I don't even think he really wanted the presidency. I just think he didn't want to go to jail. And so being a president means he'll pardon himself. And all the rappers are excited because they'll get pardoned. And, it's all about being friends with low lives. Like that's what it's giving. It's giving we're friends with the low lives. Yeah, no, the fact that he won by such a large margin as far as the popular vote is another thing that was just like, wow, is that what we did? Is that what we did? Wow, you guys are awesome. You guys are really, really awesome. And I hope you guys are all right. I hope that everything works out for you guys. And this is actually ends up being a great thing for the country and the money rolls in and everybody can, just feel great about it. Everybody can feel, just hibernate and forget about it. That's what the hopes and the dreams of the slave are, that we can just go along and get along. Um oh, I'm definitely thinking about him pardoning Diddy. Yes. Yes. That's absolutely going to happen, and all of the people that spoke out against him are probably really scared right now. Yeah, it's giving we're gonna let all of the bad guys win. I think this is what happens when you make the anti-hero villain thing in movies and shit, like Marvel. Everybody's rooting for fucking Joker, even though he's insane, right? And you can't trust the good guys because they're kind of bad guys too. And so then you end up rooting for the person that has probably been damaged the most or some shit like that. Like, but everybody's like fucked up. And so here we are, like in real life, and y'all are like, let's just let all of the bad guys get out. Just that, we're tired of not being able to harm people. We want to get back to that. You know what I mean? But I like to feel like, as much as I hate the cliche saying of everything happens for a reason, and I low key felt like this was terrible when y'all did this with Hillary. I felt like we went down a road that we haven't been able to recover from ever since. I felt it then. So yeah, I think I'm still gonna be okay. But I'm still like, wow, y'all really did this. Wow. Congratulations. I hope this works out great for y'all. I hope this all works out really great for y'all. I don't know how that's gonna work, like you pardoning people, but then also allowing the police to get away with shit. Like, does that mean we're only gonna end up with dirty cops? Yeah, it's definitely giving Gotham City, city you love, Gotham City. Listen, honestly, I would love if Diddy would, if Trump would be like, "Oh no, boys, not gonna get into that one. Nice try though, someone else." Okay, no, no. Listen, someone else. Okay, listen, we'll see. We'll see how it all turns out, y'all. But remember, we made it through Jim Crow. Most of us. Most of us. Um, we made it through the civil rights movement. We made it through slavery. We made it through the first 4 years. We made it through COVID. And other countries have come under rule of dictators, and America has never gone through that, but we're about to. And I guess we'll try that out and see how we feel about that. I remember when it used to be like, no, we don't like dictators, that's bad, America, freedom. And now it's like now it's like we're signing up for fascism. Oh my god, this is so upsetting, but what can you do? Laugh. That's all you can do. Just all you can do. Turn it into material, people. That's what we're gonna do. All right. So let's look at a couple of stories now that I've talked about it. Right. Okay. So first of all, Waka Flocka, whack ass. Okay, listen, it's giving Waka Flocka. That's what it's giving, Waka Flocka. Nigga, you Waka Flocka. What the fuck? You've been out here promoting voting for Trump and you've never voted for anybody ever. They looked it up, girl. They Googled it. They found you. And guess what? You hadn't voted for anybody, sir. How can you be on it? This is how you know motherfuckers is getting paid. Folks is getting like paid to vote. Like this is insane. This y'all is insane. Like throw it out there. Don't bring it back. Like it's people that are literally being paid small amounts of money to sell away something that is much more valuable and they don't even realize it. Like, how many movies have y'all seen like that? I feel like I've like read books or watched movies about how people did not know they were low key buying into something like getting pennies on the dollar, selling something that was so much more valuable for such a cheap price and end up getting screwed over in the end. Like this happens over and over again throughout history. And it's like watching it happen in real time, like a reality show. And it's like, wow, you guys are really out here acting. You guys are really out here pretending and just doing the most on every front. Like pretending on every front. Like he didn't even vote. He didn't have to, but he didn't even vote none of the times. But yet he's one of the people that loves to voice his opinion the most. Like that shit is crazy to me. That shit's wild. Wild, I tell you. Dr. Phil tells Piers Morgan he gave speech at Trump rally as an act of rebellion because Kamala Harris snubbed him. Jew, you're doing too much, sweets. He looks so pretty. I cleaned him today. Everybody got washed today. What kind of hold up, wait a minute. Wait, give me a second. What kind of ass shit is that, Jody Joe? This is some ass shit. I'm bleeping out. What am I bleeping out? It's some what the really? Because she didn't want to come on your show? Because you're not a real doctor, money? Because she didn't want to give you an interview? Like, y'all, they don't take any of this seriously. Like, they really feel like none of the stuff that mattered before that was so terrible actually matters because we're still here. We're still strong. Newsflash. Newsflash. Black women have told y'all. Don't have another 2020 summer. Don't call us. Call the Lord. Don't call us. Okay? I mean, we could blame Oprah. We could. Child. Lord have mercy. Okay? What else? What else? That's it. That's it. That's all I'm going to give to the politics today. You know why? Because we live to fight another day, people. We live to create content another day. We live to do whatever it is we love for as long as we can do it. Because who knows what's going to happen next in this season of America, the final season, the reboot, okay? Which is technically season 2. Okay? So it's all right, y'all. Just take a deep breath and focus on what's around you. Focus on what's in front of you. Focus on the people around you. Focus on your world in this moment and do the best you can. Okay. That's all we can really do. Just strap up, look, strap in your seat. It's about to be really interesting. All right. All right. All right. Let's read some of these super chats because y'all are giving me money and I need it, because who knows what's gonna happen. Thank you. I'm worried about my money. I am. Latoya, thank you for the super chat. Love you, Bondi. You always give your raw and real opinion, which is necessary in these times. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's really hard to do. Nicole VT, thank you for the super chat. This election has stressed my husband and I out because we are trying to have a baby. If I get pregnant, I would be high risk. It doesn't help that I'm a Black woman. We might say no on a baby. I am so sorry to hear that. There's always the option to move. But I feel you on that. And I definitely understand why you would feel that way because if anything happens, it's out of y'all's control. Like, no. Fee, thank you for being a member for 11 months. Piers Morgan did the same shit with Meghan Markle. He got rejected and then started a hate campaign. Dr. Phil knows his brother. I hate weird men. It's a lot of them, girl. Trina Jersey girl, thank you for being a member for 6 months. If someone calls my kid a racial slur, I have taught them to take names and kick Sasa. DeQuasia, thank you for the super sticker, my love. Oh, hey Talia, thank you for the super chat. Hi Bondi, it's season 3 if we play by CK rules. Add a new season because we don't want to pay anybody. Okay, no, it's season 2, 2B. Okay, listen. Also, thank you for trying to encourage us to look forward and beyond. I am. I want us to look forward and beyond because I need for us to hold on to the fact that the people that voted like this, we are right here with you, money. All of us are together. And that means that when you're having to like have things happen to protect yourself, like it's gonna be really hard to separate us. Like we're all American people, buddy. We all were born here. This land is my land. This land is your land too. Remember all that? Yeah. Okay. And that's what I like to hold on to here in America is that, they can't do too much because essentially technically we're a part of, like what are they gonna do that they won't do to themselves? You know what I'm saying? Just hold on to that fact. It's like when somebody wants to throw you off a building, but you hold on to them. That way they won't throw you off a building because if they throw you off a building, they're gonna go too. It's that mindset. Okay. Like they just think about that. Every Republican candidate from now on will run on a racist platform. I mean, it's obvious they don't think it's real. They don't think it matters. But like, I wanna drop it. I wanna let it rock. You know what I'm saying? It's pressure, and we need to feel our feelings in this moment, but we also need to be trying to move through the moment. And so, right now, I am going to move on. Jason Lee. Oh my God. Has been elected official councilman for Stockton City Council in California. Oh my God. Mr. I don't think Diddy actually did anything wrong to anybody. Oh my God. It's absolutely giving infiltration through reality TV, just as they did on social media with the trad wives. I feel like we've had that conversation. Like if you look at it, like Amber Rose, Waka Flocka, Ray J, these are all reality show people. It's all reality show people. And I feel like it's like we're gonna create a reality show for these people when it comes to the politics. We're gonna get them all involved and invested. We're gonna play with their emotions left and right. And then we're going to slowly take away all their rights so we can force them into slavery. It's the goal. It's the goal. So yeah, I think this is very interesting. I don't know what Jason Lee's platform is. I just know his mindset is precarious and somewhat problematic for me. Gives gay man hates woman. Okay, gives if we can, go for the regular gay guy, that would be Jason Lee, whoever the fuck the regular gay guy is, right? So yeah, congratulations to Jason because he's now Stockton City Council member District 6. So, great. Congratulations. All right.